Rising, welcome back to the platform. I appreciate you guys being here. So, uh, something about something being split. Somebody is split, but you're not aware of what it may be making it easier for somebody to trick you out of things. Like a Solomon, somebody's like, you're like us now, but somebody's split. Like, I don't like it because you didn't get 20 years of preparation to be split. So it's still like going from one version of somebody taking over your whole account and your whole existence and doing what they wanted to do with it because they were a family member, a stranger, a spouse, some in-laws or something like this, to something a little bit deeper. Now they got two to play with. It's like I did all the work, I did all the digging, I did all the kicking up dust, and something else that looks like me or somebody else totally entirely separate than me is spending the money, the resources, and choosing things. Like, they have options. It's my vineyard. I would be the king or the empress, but I'm getting the less out of the deal. They only split me to make something like, okay, oh, if it's not right, okay, we was all split for these many years and we built up, down, around, to the side, whatever this is in other countries. This person was not doing that. But somebody's doing it now, but they're still like in charge of something. It's like you can't be, somebody is in reverse here. They can be blocked from your energy. Excuse me, this could be something of the past too. You can't be silent about somebody that, and I don't know, I'm hearing like somebody can have a deadly obsession with another person. Say this is a group of friends that you met when you were younger, like a cluster. Back in the 90s, we used to like run into people at the gas station, be like, all right, we'll come over there and kick it. It's like 5 girls, 5 boys, bop, bop, bop. Somebody could have dated one of the guys, or 3 people could have been dating the guys. Oh, I ain't talking to him no more. And one of the couples could have been talking for a year, 2 years, 5 years. You know, it's something like this where there's a, you know, or everybody stopped talking except for 2 of the people, 1 girl and 1 boy, and they became like really good friends over the years. You know what I'm saying? They still talk to each other to this day, right? And y'all met when y'all was teenagers or whatever, and then they keep in touch even to this day. It'll be a situation like that, right? It's almost like what you didn't know about this group of friends. It could have been a group of people that was in a science group, or they could have been in like a hierophant group, or like a organization, a secret society of like, they could have been Freemasons, they could have been, you know what I'm saying, that cluster, scientists, whatever. Like, they were together and they still are together today because there's something else that exists behind them that backs them or guides them or moves them around. If you married one of these people, that person is part of it, you are a part of it, but you're not a part of it. You don't know nothing about this. What their family unit does, what their clan does, what their something. Like I told you, some people could be scientists, some people could work with NASA, some people could be clones, whatever this is. And in some of these situations where it was planned, like for people to come in, sabotage, fake flex, Truman Show energy, you would have to be a Truman to see what I'm saying. Okay? But also I was getting that movie where a mother cloned the daughter's, the husband's wife all these times so that she would always be there. But I never understood. I didn't watch this movie. I only seen the retake of it. But what I didn't understand from the movie is like, why did she do that? If that was his wife, what makes him different? Because then we're going back into these legalities of if somebody is in a union, why is one because it says, I just seen something on my Facebook like fasting from somebody is a good idea, and then I'm seeing something else like kind of like, who's telling somebody that's in a union or a marriage or a partnership not to tell their other person about what they got going on? Like, and some of these, I noticed that's a lot in the tarot community, because it's like you're with somebody, but they have a third party, or there's a peer-to-peer communication that you're unaware of. And this entity or whatever, or this person is telling them what to do behind your back to make money, to hide finances from the household, from the main female or the main male. You know what I'm saying? It's just some kind of thieving ass shit. I don't like it. Whatever it is. Cause what bitches, what are you connected to in our union? That's cheating on another level. Because you're betraying me when it comes to what we're building together. What will my children have? This is like you having a whole nother woman on the side, and she's the one that's holding your insurance policy for your job. Like, no, that's gonna go back to your main female, your main address, your main wife, because to be married to more than one person in most of the United States. So, what you mean got a bitch over there, which you got some kids with? Is she the one that if you die, all my shit, all what we built for 30 years is going to this bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I recall, I didn't get invited to that marriage. I got invited to the one that we had. You know what I'm saying? It would be something like that. Where's that phone at? That's just what I was getting in the car. Like, somebody's trying to move something around a little bit. It's like, no, don't touch shit. Leave everything how it is, because I want another unit or something to come in and handle this case, separate from who these people is, the family members, community, or whatever this is. Something that is non-biased or something that's on my side of things 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, yeah, that's cool. If you married to somebody or you in a union with somebody, that's cool that person might be doing something in the 3D or something. But this person should also be able to do shit in the 3D. If this person is 100% tapped in, this person should be 100% tapped in. If this person has Secret Service detail and they know about it, people, they could go to a place, pick up their suitcase, pick up extra clothes or something like this. They don't even have to stop at home and jump on a flight and go somewhere to handle business. This person should be able to jump on a flight and go handle business. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. Hold on, let's see. Well, where's my phone? Why y'all got me hating on me, man? That's all y'all be doing is hating. Bun, why they be hating on me? Why they be hating on me, Bun? Buns? Goose. Come here. Yanni. Are you all fresh now since you got that bath? Come here. Come here, Goose it. Bree, hand me this cord down here, please. Can you hand me that cord? You looking at me like that? Don't rip it out the wall, damn. All right, so yeah. And the crazy shit would be like, I'm born in the heavens and earth. Somebody is a whole demon or Lucifer or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Or just like a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because I hate using Lucifer because I believe that at some point in time, something wicked protected me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? But that would be like that to like the common everybody else folk, okay, that look at the biblical something, the way they would see it. They'd be like, oh, God's child can't go to heaven, but demons can go to heaven? They can have access to heavenly devices? Like I said, unless there's a such thing as demons that are like aliens or whatever, or aliens are demons. And some could be acting like God or something. Okay, hold on one second. Because that'd be strange. Like I told y'all with these apps or whatever. That'd be strange if it's like a whole bunch of women, especially in tarot, they be excited about stuff that, because I don't think they look at marriage. They're not looking at unions. These are like hustlers or whatever. So whatever hustles best, that's what they like the sound of it. But it's too many women, I think, on here that be like, yeah, somebody just jealous of what you doing. Bitch, it ain't nothing about being jealous. If somebody coming home to me every night, I need to know what the fuck you doing. I need to know if you doing it on your own. I need to know if your ass is held hostage. If you was in a special program or something, I need to know that. Because I could be on here talking about shit. You get what I'm saying? That I shouldn't be talking about. But I feel like somebody's doing this in somebody's case so that you're not. Somebody's doing this in some kind of case so that you could be looked at as a bad partner for them. Oh, this person tells all the tricks, but they're not being honest. They're not being honest with saying that I plugged this person into the system, but they don't know that they're plugged into the system. You know, they're trying to act like you got the same amount of knowledge or you got the same amount of access that they have. You're all right. Like, these be some hating assholes that's making money off the top. These could be destroyer energies, or like I said, these are women that never been married, or they can't keep a man for too long, or they could be single and they feel some type of way about people they same age that been married for a long time, or they had a first love, or they have somebody that really cared about them. You know what I'm saying? But this, like I said, it's a hustle thing. They're not in it. They're not looking at it from the aspect of a long partnership and how that will be a major betrayal. They're looking at it as like a hustle something, or they want to be the ones that's with these niggas when they get all the money. They want to be the ones with because they got personal vendettas against these women, or they are foreign intelligence, and they want to be the bitches that the person pick once they get the money, or once they get advanced, right? These could be also females that's holding on to some of our American women as American feminines, our resources, right? They're sitting in our position here. Because why would you do that? Why would you clone the person's wife? She don't want to be with him. You're gonna make her be with him? Just delete the one that's the main head of the whole thing, the head of that body, that particular body, and she can't say no. What the fuck is that? Yeah, so somebody can't be silent about something here. What was going on in some kind of unjust, or even when people like, oh, you worked at this, you maybe worked with this person at another. Some of you didn't work. Your intelligence was just being used. You were not working there. This may be why everything still seems stagnant. No money growth, no empowerment, no nothing is coming into you. Mom, did you take the salts again? No. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like these girls are starting to be looked at me. To me, it's like some of these girls are being looked at as like what do you call it? A terminal? Well, damn, terminal. I'm talking about like airport, but it made me think about a terminal illness, cancer. Because I was watching something, don't got nothing to do with this, but they was like, oh, your husband, this woman's husband didn't want to be with her when she was when she had cancer. Now, I think cancer is some big deity, some big Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. And this motherfucker is very wealthy from skimming off the top or skimming from other people. And they know exactly how to do it. They move in a structure around somebody and they gonna get all your fucking inheritance, and that's just it. This person does it professionally. Nobody fucks with this person because they the wealthiest person. They will seem to be God on earth or God somewhere. All right? So, but I feel like people could have been jealous because you could be somebody that one of these cancer energy or this cancer energy came around and they actually wanted to get with you and have something with you. And these people wanted to like stretch something out very long so that the person would be like, ew, this is not fascinating. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the beginning of this thing, if this person was watching or stalking you, every little, burp or fart or something the person could have thought was cute or laughed. But by the time somebody's watching you without any going back and forth for 7 years, 5 years, it could turn into an obsession, or it could turn into something that's like, I never want to see that bitch again. You get what I'm saying? After they see you like on your period, you know what I'm saying? Shit like this. I don't know. We're just getting these scenarios here, but I really think that I'm on to something. It's really like probably true, right? To get out of a situation here. It's also to throw in other women in the mix. So somebody could always have their head turning in another direction. Like, oh, let me look over here. Let me look over there. Bop, bop, bop. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Again, too, if you are a Truman, behind the scenes, whatever these people were doing to steal, or for me, being like a queen, right? Born a queen, right? This could have, whatever that they was able to get with me being asleep all this time, This makes these people more tight knit than you think. Okay, so let's put it like this. I got four best friends or four girls that I spent my whole life growing up with. We all so close, right? We all so close. You know, they're talking to me. I talk to them about their deepest things, things that we wouldn't want to talk to our children or husband or other people about or co-workers about. We know a lot about each other. I ain't gonna say everything because now I look at this different. You know, whenever you got into a fight with your man, if he might have smacked you and you didn't say nothing or something like this, these is the girls that you would have been talking to. If you had an affair and you wanted to be safe, these is the girls you would talk to. Okay, so um yeah. So let's put it like that, okay? Those your people. Your dad is your dad. Your dad protect you. You would think your dad protect you from everything. But in the background of this mechanism, if I am the emperor or you're the empress, or if you're the God energy here, or I'm the God energy, whatever network that these people built behind my back, they're tighter. These people can have behind your back. In the Truman Show, the person is married with you. Oh yes, Donnie and Lisa are coming to dinner tonight. Oh yeah. Oh, you coming to the party? Is Donnie coming? Oh, da da da. You know, you guys have your children. Everybody got their little family pictures and everything. But behind the scenes, these people have built another world. So your husband can have children with your best friend or your play sister or your mama or your auntie or these people have a whole nother thing going on around the golden child or the head of the thing. So they didn't just reject the head, they just basically locked it up in some kind of jar or something and put it in the middle and everybody's just looking at it. Like some little miniature what was that movie back in the 80s? The Lost City or the Sunken City or something like this, where those people accidentally found like a little habitat inside of some kind of thing. Okay, it's giving me something like that. And the whole thing about this awakening, they trying to make it seem like everybody's awakening. Everybody, it's about one person. People trying to say, "Oh, you making it about yourself." No, it's about one person going through a process here. And all these people now, they don't want this to change. So they're abusing this person. So even if you want to call it a job or something, it's abusive. And whatever these people have been doing right here is more valuable than what started with you being this conduit. You're the reason why any of these people have any of this shit. And they don't want you to have nothing. This is like breaking into a company and capturing the owner and hiding them in the basement for 20 years and running the company however you want. That's what this is like. Yeah, and somebody doesn't fear nothing, right? So these are people that are, but again, these people would have had to be remedial now or docile. They're not as smart as they were when they went into this, because whatever these people like karma bites and stuff, these people are people that bite off pieces of your brain and add it to their thing. This is what these people don't know. So once this is like a cult. So once they in it like that, you could tell somebody, you know, it's not normal for this in the cult. Do you guys do that? You mean you guys only eat once a week? Oh my goodness, what kind of cult is this? Yeah, it helps do this, but that's not healthy. For 6 years, you only been eating once a week. You know, it'd be something like this. Like, what the fuck? Or it's like, no. Lisa says that we have to do it like this. Lisa says that. Lisa says that if you eat after eat after 9 o'clock at night. Lisa this, Lisa that. Lisa says that you should put all your money in this bank. Lisa says. You get what I'm saying? Okay? But they don't know that they all are part of a big scam that's about to fall down on all their heads, because this was never Lisa's company. Do you understand? This is my company. It's not Lisa's company. And somebody's like, oh, you just jealous because you like. If this person find out about whatever you doing, they just going to ruin it or something like this. Well, nobody else in this thing have to talk like the person that been locked out of it, because they're all in it. And it ain't like, oh, if I can't play, like I go over my friend's Josh house, play video games when we were little, you know, it's not like Josh opened up the door, let me in. I'm supposed to be in there with you. If the person don't want to play, they don't want to play. You go home, you know. But this is something that's like, but that's my game in there. You were supposed to give me my game back on Wednesday. Why every 3 days I come over here to get my game or whatever, it's kids over here and you won't open up the door for me? I need my fucking game, man. I need my game back right now, like today. Oh, you just mad because I got other people? No, bitch, I'm telling you that this my video. I need my shit back now. You're not about to, you know what I'm saying? If I can't be in there, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing in my game. Bring my game. You go find something else to do. Okay? This is something like that. Where hoes want to be smiting a bitch, and that's what's gonna get your whole, and these are people that born this person. Don't let that person in the company. Oh, look how they talk online. They're gonna be that. But these is the reckless bitches they're gonna blame it on you or me. But it's the reckless bitches that you thought you was putting over me or something, that's ignorant than the motherfucker, that just want to say something. These is people that know what I thought last night, what I'm thinking now, what I'm about to do my video on next. And they want to trip me up in my words and shit like this. Or they're already spinning the shit. They got with the original source of what's about to be said, and they going online spinning it. Bitch, you fired. Why you manipulating shit? Why you giving somebody also be playing around with these upset? This how these people be so obsessed. Cause somebody know what they be doing, throwing little shit in there like, oh, yeah, this person want to be with you or something like this. Whoop doo. Somebody's like a people pleaser. You're stirring up shit to. If you feel good because somebody's not in your energy no more, this person is stirring up shit on their end to get this person to be hewn in on you again. And every time you let a demon in or you let an energy in, they bring 7 more. You see what I'm saying? So this is something like this. Yeah, somebody feel like they're not afraid of anything. And let's see. Because if everything you do got to be hidden, bitch, you scared of something. You scared of something. You about to be. You see what I'm saying? This is bitches that be like, they cross-reference, try to say shit to you. Oh, somebody acting tough or something like this. Bitch, listen. Because these hoes don't know. And a lot of these women were the ones sexually harassing us behind the scenes. You're not getting away with that. Yeah, because somebody's not mourning something. You could be being locked out of something. You're not mourning this. All right? This person that's alone, they're not about to be the one crying about this. So this is like being locked out of heaven without your armor of God on. Like all the angels kick you down to earth and you don't have your full armor of God on. This is what this is like here. Or this is like God or something like this. You understand? Because if a bitch is saying something to me, I'm going to respond to it. I'm not into what you into. I'm not going to sit there and let you play with me for a minute. I'm not going to let you think that that's okay for a minute. None of that. Because you're not God. This ain't your session or something like this. This is why these bitches is way off. Yeah, the person that's locked out of something right now, you're not the one that's mourning something. These people are about to. These people are about to. They're not supposed to be working for the company. This would be like, these are the people that killed your father before. You find out that the people that your father worked with, he was just all nice with these people, let them come in the office, let them feel at home, that he got too close to these people, partied with the lower people in the job, and these are the motherfuckers that killed your father. And then now they got the company and they trying to kill you. They trying to torture or torment you because, you didn't have nothing to do with the business when your father owned it. Because he had these kids or these people or whatever working for. It may not have been. For some of you, your father was giving your energy to these people. And so I own your motherfucking ass. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that. So some of these people, they were working with these fathers or whatever. And like I said, it's a different relationship between God and the angels. Just like if your father owned a large company or something, like if Elon Musk was your dad, his relationship with these kids and these people would be different than what it would be with you. Okay? So this is something like that. And so they're trying to create like a collective, and these people are going to be the new government. They thought they was going to be, okay? They thought they was going to be. But again, we have defend here with this badger energy to have something defended here. Now, a lot of these people could be family members, false family members, family plants, people from your community or something like this. But these people denied you in front of man or denied you in front of business or denied you from the tables or the meetings. And so again, somebody's supposed to be able to deny these people these positions, right? Oh, the company is under new management. Somebody else bought it. Oh, the son or the daughter of the person is taking over the company. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. And they're going to probably be getting rid of a couple people, or they're going to get rid of everybody. They said they're about to restart the company. They're going to downsize and they're going to restart the company. Somebody could already be too late. This could be like Empire uh when the tech people end up buying Empire, okay? When the tech people end up taking over Empire, and then they had to start from grassroots, they had to start from the bottom. It's something like that, all right? But it's like these people think that they're going to continue with these positions, or because you fucking my man behind my back or something like this at my dead father's company that I'm supposed to have, y'all supposed to told me about 20 years ago, and I'm supposed to have been working there even then, but you gave it to somebody else or somebody else's cousin or something like this, and then all you niggas got to go now. Like, I don't even want the company no more or something like this on that level. I need to get everything from it or whatever and see what I'm about to do next. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that. Because it's like without this company, these people can't move. That's what they wanted for you or me. They wanted you to not know who you are, not know what's up, to bring something into your life and overgrow all these weeds of this information around you, have you sit there and hack at it, be stressed out about it, be scared or something like this. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, why you can't just get your life together and get up and get a job and find something else? Like any of these people did this. You still connected to the same people you was connected to in the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 100 years ago, 1,000 years ago, the same families, shit like this. That's what I'm saying. One man's foolish act as the head of something. One man's foolish act at the head of something should not defy the odds for the person that's coming to rise and be the king next. Doesn't matter who you talking about. When you talk about these people, they is not the most important part of the company. Now, these could be developers. These could be people that know how to do things. They found glitches in systems. These are the people that, like I told y'all, if this marketing, they the ones that know all the new marketing software. The other people, they've been in marketing since the 50s. So a lot has changed over time. But whatever new technology they just opened up, it opened up a portal, something that even the owners now, they haven't they don't go back down all the time and get that information. They got developers, they pay a lot of money to do that. At some point in time, some companies, yeah, they're gonna be up to date. Yeah, they're using that new software, blah, blah, blah. And they know they know a lot of important things about it or something. I mean, if somebody are really good with a company, they might go down with the people and go with the other people and learn all this stuff. But that's why you hired them. You see what I'm saying? That's why you would have hired these people. Is because you're not advanced with develop. You didn't go to school in IT tech, or you didn't go to school in something like 10 years ago. Whatever these people learned 20 years ago in that school for this type of digital upgrade or something, there was, when you started, wasn't even no such thing as digital. So there's something here, there's something underlining here that's going on that only these hacker kids or only these people know. You understand? They only know about whatever this is. And so we got the Holy Spirit here looking over this whole thing. This could be somebody that could bring some type of, this person could also be a destroyer energy. Something need to be destroyed. Something need to be destroyed. Especially, I told you, some of these bitches is using our info. Some of these people got our IDs. Some of these bitches didn't been to court like they us. Some of these bitches been doing a lot of things. You bitches going to jail. I'm not scared of none of you hoes either. I mean, y'all know where I've been. You've been here poking on me. You've been here doing stuff like this or something. It's just not going to happen. We won't, whatever this is that y'all using, we just won't use it here no more. We won't have it. It will be banned from the United States of America. It'll be banned from America. Whatever the fuck you using, it will be banned. From North America, from Canada, all the way down from the rooter to the tutor, east to motherfucking west. It'll be banned worldwide. Whatever you think you using. You understand? So these could be tillers, because the tillers, if you look at the word till in etymology, you'll get a better understanding of what these people could have been doing when God said, go and till the earth. So somebody is trying to say, you the earthworm, or I'm the earthworm, go dig on this person. But it's really somebody like these other bitches, like Karma Bites and Mommy Wata and my grandma and them and all these other people that took the long road. They could have been marked and tagged with these companies and corporations with the government, living in the projects and on Section 8 and shit all their life. They was marked by something. Bitch, I came up in this bitch and kicked this motherfucker in on my own. I did research. I dug for this shit. I opened up this. Ain't no motherfucking way. I'm the cornerstone motherfucker. I'm the only one. And so ain't no way I'm about to sit beneath or around or under these fucking people, man. It's just not going to happen. Whatever they're using or whatever they're doing, it has something to do. It's active. It's activating something in my DNA that is, it don't feel right. It doesn't feel right. And maybe these people haven't seen this before because something detrimental is going on. It's something that's activating my DNA to get me getting how we're getting right now. Because it's a fucking no. It's a no. And this is how they bait and catch these people by these little secret sleeping around contracts and all these little sleeping around little escapades and shit like this to let people let their guard down. Nigga, you already lost. You already, if you had this job for 20 something years, you're not having it no fucking more. You not having it no more. And that's why I said, even if somebody want to talk about you or talk about me, bitch, y'all can't even handle it like me. You're not a fountain, first of all. So your mind is not even set up to be having encounters with people on that level and keep moving on. Y'all get fit in your feelings, bust out people's cars, go taking other people's databases out, ripping out wires out of people's shit. You don't know. You too fucking emotional. You too fucking childish. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to handle it. Stealing people out, money out of people, stealing people out. You stealing people out of their houses, stealing money out people's banks because you mad. You was sleeping with Johnny last week for 3 weeks and it was good. You know what I'm saying? And so now you want to come over here and you want to go see who Johnny used to date and go put blocks and stoppers on their accounts and shit like this so they can't get messages and direct messages and shit that's coming in. It's over. It's officially over. It's officially over. It's officially over. It's officially over. Now all the wrong people got money in their pocket. All the wrong people, all the foreigners got money in their pocket. America's in starving. This what you got going on here. This what you got going on. So this could be a mother-in-law that's also would have been so Christian and so nice and don't cuss and do everything for their family, but somebody is the Antichrist. Somebody is a fucking Antichrist too. Because it doesn't matter what they think about you. They could love you to death. They knew you was a brilliant mom. They thought you was a good mom, everything like this. But when it come to their sons, they can't do nothing wrong. And so somebody was doing something real fucking detrimental here. This is like somebody married the queen, but the queen never got to be the queen. The person's mother was the queen. The person's grandmother was the queen. The person's sister. But these people are from the lower rankings, like Spain. They're the lower ranking royals or something like this. They're not the higher ranking royals. There's levels to it. But you, my friend, or I am born of the higher ranking or the not more prominent or more in your face or the senior royals right now. You know what I'm saying? And then down there over there with somebody that looked like me talking about this is the person and that's not the person. It's not the person. These people could be also kings and queens from Africa. Allegedly overseas Africa, right? Or something like this. But they were treating, so when God is saying they're going to bring you down low, they're going to come up high and bring you down low. Or those who were treated, that's like you were treated lowly in your family because you just now rising up a little bit and seeing what these people was doing behind your back. But they saying, no, we lived in the projects. That was for us. No, that's for the child that you tried to keep restricted and keep low. The cornerstone that you tried to reject. Right? And they try to treat me like I was just a servant or I was a butler. That's why you seen those men, these shadow people going down to butler status because they were acting like they were really high and they were not. They were not. They were trying to treat me or somebody else like they were low and I'm not. They was trying to act like I was poor or sitting here putting cameras in my house and watch me have to ask my person for $20 to get food for the day. And these bitches are stacking up Bitcoin and crypto and all this other fucking money in these bank accounts or whatever like this, right? From my kingdom or from my estate. You understand? And they like, look, this bitch gotta ask the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be over here by myself. Yeah, but you be throwing that ass and you be getting naked in front of them cameras and shit like this so that those men can come over your house or start prowling around your fucking house. You get what I'm saying? So, you know better than nobody else that was afflicted in this manner. It ain't like you untouchable. You've been touched too. You've been touched just like the rest of these people. So the Holy Spirit is pouring out the wrath or the holy fire on something here or these people right now. All right? Because at that point, for me, I do have businesses in my blood. Making money is in my blood. I don't have to go sacrifice it. I should not have to sacrifice people to say, oh, it's in my DNA after I debilitated another woman to make or fed this person some pills to make them sleepy or make them fat. and had keys to their house to sneak in and do weird shit in their house so that I can get picked for a new pilot for a show. You understand? It'd just be, I woke up one day and realized some shit belonged to me and people are hiding it from me and I wanted to fuck right now. You understand? All right? So again, some of these people, if they didn't have the fame chasing them, they would not be chasing the bag like that. Some people is about to be feeling like a fool. If they didn't have the fame, and then some people do better chasing their bag. Now all this stuff is in my blueprint. All this stuff is the stuff that I was being shown that what I was about to be doing in the next 5 years. Why? Who call themselves doing this? I made this grid. I made this shit. My smart in-laws, even though they smart, they didn't make this. I made this. I created this grid. I created the little hidden dip-off places, not trap house, but dip-off companies and shit like this, where people could, you know what I'm saying, go in one way and come out another. I created that. I created that structure within the past 5 years. You know, and no, like that's like me going. Somebody like, oh, is you jealous? No, bitch. That's like me creating something that people say, everybody go home. I need a new ad for Oil of Olay. You know what I'm saying? And I made some shit last night and I fell asleep. And when I woke up in the morning, my door was open. And then when I go to work the next day, I'm like, oh, sorry, boss. I don't know what the hell happened. My door was open. Somebody came in there, and then here come Leslie and all them coming in there with all their presentations or whatever. And then she pull out some shit. Instead of a pink folder, it's in a blue folder. Instead of the dove being laying in a dish, it's laying on the thing. But it's exactly what the fuck I wrote last night. It's what I drew last night. We're going to have a fucking problem. So we got the truth here. Somebody's not dead. And again, about somebody's cultivation here. Some seeds that was already planted. This is why somebody tried to get somebody set up with a crime here. And I'm telling you, there's a group of men or something here that want a woman to feel stupid because how she talk about relationships and men, and she not going to bite her tongue like me. And somebody want to try to teach me a fucking lesson or try to punish me or something because of my own opinion. I'm not in a professional building here talking to y'all getting paid. I'm on my channel. You get what I'm saying? Please. You know, y'all remember how, Candy Burris or whatever, how she was real, cool and everything like this and professional and stuff on Real Housewives. But then she opened up she had that little show at night or after dark. It's just after dark all the time over here because you tried to keep me in darkness. So this is why we talking. Whoever these people is. Okay? So we got cultivation here. Somebody think it's so funny, that you don't know what's going on the board meeting at your company, that somebody about to go to, all these people about to go to jail for stealing or hijacking, or this could be like, I'm not, no, not larceny, but, something high. This could be high treason because there's a little bit of government or the royal, something to do with the royals here and the government. So there could be some kind of high treason. And there's also like not highway robbery. I wish they would redefine that as well. Okay. Because it's making me think about the highways that these people have created in tech. All right. Highway robbery. And that they've been able to do something in the cyber dimension in order to steal from people that's not in that dimension. And also people that would do grand there as police officers or people that can see above these people and surveillance them to make sure everything is going okay what they're doing. They tried to get us wrapped up in fake cyber crimes or something like this that they're committing. See what I see? These little loopholes or something that they're putting us in, and they're trying to say like, oh, this person be setting people up online. You created them false websites. You created those apps to do that and put people in it and try to act like they're the ones that's doing this. You bitches is going down. And if family or not, or fake family, kin, plants, whatever it is, you're going the fuck down. I don't give a fuck who you fucking. It doesn't matter. You're not God, and they're not either. God is not the author of confusion. Period. So we got somebody named Ed, a little Ed. Somebody's name could be Ed. Okay. This could even be one of these little. Somebody could be a rapper that tasered somebody. You could be talk. It could be a young rapper that was fascinated with you at one point, but now there's a young woman younger than you, a daughter or somebody else just totally different that they're into, and somebody could be trying to abuse you. Because that's why I don't deal with young boys too. That's why I would not deal with a young man either. You know how the movies be like, don't you ever show up at my house again or something like this. I don't deal with young boys either because that they supposed to be with young girls. They're not really supposed to be with older women. And these might be people that get girls, but a real bad bitch that's some they age or something like this, somebody will fuck you up. Or this could be also a young boy that get like infatuated with an older woman. I'm not gonna say it can't be the other way around. It could be. It could be a young boy could be somebody's name could be even boy, like big boy. Somebody got boy in their name, in their handle, or something like this. Rude boy, like somebody got boy in their handle or something. Okay, we got a little Ed here. I don't know if somebody trying to set somebody up so you could be stuck in their jurisdiction. Okay, because remember, now this might be your child, or this might be, I don't know. This could be the younger girl, and this is a younger boy. Like this is somebody that was waiting 20 years because they loved you so much and you was their first love, and they waited 20 years behind the scenes or something, or they was doing something else. They they fled. I don't know, the relationship. Or again, this would explain how these scammer companies and people work. Maybe they don't know that they people is scammers. Maybe they do. I don't know. Do you understand? But this is the way something works. And people don't want nobody messing with the money, but they shouldn't have messed with the people that they took the money from. That's why I said some of these people have to not know that their family is scammers, or they wouldn't have been coming sliding your DM. They would have not, even if these people liked you 3 years ago a lot, there's no way they could have known that you actually belong in this company, because the youth would have been able to, if somebody was so infatuated with you, then they wouldn't have been able to move these people out the way and get your ass in. So these people had to lie about who you are, what position you hold, or something, because don't let it been a crazy little boy that was all in love with some young girl or an older woman, and then these people trying to say they know that their name is on a list to be a part of this, and you don't want this person to be a part of it. There's no way, because younger people be in their feelings. Younger people be in their feelings. So this is somebody that's dealing with like MK Ultra or something here. There's somebody that deal with MK Ultra or something here. They could even do this on a son or on a child. Ace of Swords. The truth could be this person could have been, tasered for a reason. I don't know. And maybe somebody was doing something here. Crazy or erratic or something like this. All right. We got the Hermit in reverse. And then we got Judgment in reverse. Because, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The truth is here about somebody being tased, or I don't know, something like this. But again, somebody made false judgment to tase this person, or to, I don't know. That's strange. Justice could be, maybe somebody got a kid off for doing something, like saying, oh, this person is upright, or they're a police officer, or they was right to tase this person. But what the person that's been tased, electrocuted, or jolted, or whatever this is, there's truth over here too. I don't know what this is. Justice here. I just don't know about that. And even this old willow tree with no leaves on, this barren tree, is even pointing to this dagger. Action, bravery, determination. Even the ones who pierced me. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody didn't get to pierce somebody, or somebody didn't pierce someone. Or this could be somebody saying that, oh, your fingerprints was on some device or something like this, or a knife or something. Yeah, because somebody could be like, well, did you see? Okay, let me tell you. For instance, I seen that knife, right, in the park by the kids' playground. I was jogging. Well, I wasn't jogging, bitch. Let me stop. I was walking fast. This one I used to go out on the trail, on the little, I was hiking. I mean, but it ain't really hiking. There's just a lot of hills over there. You know what I'm saying? But I used to be out there like walking my trail every other, I used to be walking my trail. And and when I was walking, I don't know, something led me to go off the beaten path just a little bit. I seen a log right there. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And I seen a stream. I'm like, I never seen that stream before, you know. And then I walked over like a couple feet away from the trail, away from the park or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is cool. I seen some jars or something. And I'm like, what is that? And then I started looking around. I'm like, it looked like somebody been doing a ritual here. And that's when I seen the orange handle to the knife sitting out there. I'm like, what is that? And so I was like a explorer in the woods. It's about 2 years ago probably. And so I'm like, what's that? And so I went over there, trucked in the mud and everything like this. And then I got the thing or whatever. And I'm like, oh, that's a knife. This is kind of close to that playground. Plus, it's kind of cool. I'm about to take it. I'm gonna put it in my pocket. I'm gonna just take it home. I don't need to take it to the police station. No, I'm gonna just take it home. It's pretty cool. I might just keep it. So, this could be something about like somebody's fingerprints. I don't know, something. It's just giving me something like that. It's just giving me something like this. And then, like I said, it disappeared from my house. I've cleaned up, like everything's been cleaned up since then, and I just have never found the knife again. So when we went to Texas about 8-9 months ago, like, okay. So I kind of got into knives a little bit. So when we went to Texas a couple months back, like 7. You stop looking at her. Just stop.
What are you talking about? I can't figure out.
Go with your mom. I see you looking over there at her.
I've been looking at her.
And so when we went there or whatever, that knife was already been left. It been gone. I couldn't find it or whatever. I found an old like tin pot from like 1920. Was sitting over there. I found a lot of stuff. I think I came back with some mushrooms. I don't know. I was foraging for some stuff, whatever. Okay. I had some mushrooms. I found some cool stuff in the park that day. And because I picked up that pot and I'm like, I'm taking this home and I'm about to turn it into a planter. So I had a bunch of stuff that I had collected in the woods and stuff. So anyways, a couple months ago, we went there and I'm like, I'm too mad about that knife or whatever. And I can't even find, because I think we were still living here by ourselves. The D baby wasn't here yet. Because I remember I was just leaving it sitting out on my table, on my desk. They wasn't living here yet. Okay. They wasn't living here yet. Some of y'all, if y'all been watching my channel for a while, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. But what am I saying? Because they didn't just threw me all the way off. Okay. Yeah. So I found some pine, something, I don't know. I found some little sticks. And then I was like, I'm going to make this like a little fire pit. Because that's when I used to like, until I burnt the deck a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, I can't do that no more. But I used to like make me like sit out there and make me a little tiny fire. I'm like, oh, I'm going to use this antique pot. Okay. So anyways, we went about 8 months ago to Texas on a road trip. And on the way back, I had like $25 cash still left in my pocket. And I'm like, we went to the gas station for something and I seen a knife. And I'm like, it was like a dream weaver, like a I don't know, it's kind of like a, I don't know, some kind of knife with an Indian Native American that has some beads hanging off. I think that's the one that I ended up getting. It was 2 of them that I liked. And the guy came from around the corner, around the thing. He's like, yeah, these nice or whatever. He was like, why don't you get, I was going to get like this neon one. And he was like, this. And it's like, no, just get to, this one is nice or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I think it is too. So I got that one or whatever. And then he was like, if I find it or whatever, I'm throwing it away, So I kept it in my clothes pocket. And for some reason, I don't know, I haven't been able to find that one either. It just disappeared. I done washed my clothes over and over again. I done looked all over the place, under the couch, everything. I can't find it. Like somebody came in here and took the fucking knife. Okay, so I don't know. But this is what this is making me think of, so for some reason here. Okay, because look, you even got this child here. This is not even supposed to be over here. Okay? You see? With this sun in reverse. Like, I don't know if somebody hurt a kid or did some kind of ritual. Because I told y'all, whatever I found some jars over there. It was like some little things. I don't know. It's like somebody was doing some kind of ritual over there with that knife. It was like some little, you know, I don't know. I got some over here. It's like some little at Michael's and stuff. You can get them little jars like this with the little metal lids on it. It's supposed to be for like party favors. You know, look like a little candy jar. It's miniature. They had some stuff like that. They had some baby food jars, like the old baby food jars, like the ones that had the white jelly lid on it. They wasn't regular like baby food jars or something. It was like a bunch of jars and there was greenery growing in it and everything. I'm like, what is this? So maybe I shouldn't have touched that knife, maybe because I probably could have brought something back home with me, because that's not the first time I was at that park and I brought something home and was like, uh-oh, I think I did the wrong thing. Because one time I went up high on this thing, I probably shouldn't even been over there. But when I used to be going to that park before they cut all the good trees down and cleared out all the good trails that was not the undefined trails, you know, the ones that was undefined with all the stuff growing around it. That's what I used to go back in the woods and walking around. Now, but if you go up it's this little stream that I found. It's like a little drip. And sometimes I drink the water because it's a natural spring place. So sometimes I'll drink the water from there. Or this time I walked all the way up that muddy hill and I went to the top and I went down this little narrow path. I don't think you're supposed to walk there, but I did. And it was like some geo looking things over there. And so I collected some of those rocks. I brought it home, but it started having some strange things happen at the house or whatever. And then I'm like, okay, I was trying to put in that little vice grip down there and I was trying to break it open. See, now that's what I was saying. There's got to be something else. Like the colors of the wind, they never get in trouble. Pocahontas make it seem like it's something so beautiful. But what if the colors of the wind is here fucking with us? It's like they don't get to have to partake in nothing. They don't get in trouble. But I remember taking and this making me think about like what I said about PETA, like those people that be throwing paint on people because they wear fur. Now, there could be another limit to that. Some of these people could be taking other people's skins or identities and wearing them. The dark side of it, okay? So when I had those rocks, I brought a whole bunch of rocks home, cool rocks that I found. You know, I got all my rock little collection over here on the side right here, okay? So I had put it up in this vice grip thing and I was trying to squeeze it and I was trying to bust it open. But these geodes, they might not have been a geode or it was something too solid to break open. And that's why I keep on thinking, did somebody put somebody's finger in a vice grip? They're like, I know that every rock is my brother. I know that every rock and everything has feelings. You know, these could be crystal people or rock people. You know, you got an ashtray made out of stone or made out of some kind of crystals or something. These people see you putting your ashes out. They come burn you on your back with a cigarette or something in the middle of the night because you got a marble or a glass or a granite, ashtray. You see what I'm saying? Or you break open geodes for a living, huh? Oh, you like to go collect geodes? Okay, I'm gonna come and put your head in the vice grip and try to crack your head open in the middle of the night. Like somebody is weird. Okay? But anyways, okay, so I brought them home. I told y'all some strange activity was happening. And then all the information, all the energy that was coming in, songs and stuff like this, it was like something was mourning something. Like you took something from me, basically. And so I'm like, okay, let me see something funny going on. Let me take these damn rock back. So I put them back in the bag and I took them and I stuck them back as close to where I found them the day before. You get what I'm saying? So I've had strange things occur, around me or around my house or whatever. Okay. Again, some people could live in the forest, bitch. I don't know. Okay, some fairies or something. They mad that I took something from their house. I don't know. Okay. It ain't gonna stop me from doing, cause I still took this from this is my one pink pyrite, whatever that is. I forgot. But this one, no, I got this at the cave mounds or whatever. We got this at the cave mounds. This one. I took this one from it wasn't nowhere special. No, it was just sitting on the ground at Mount Rushmore, where I got this one at. Okay. Where I told y'all I found that really cool thing, but I didn't pick it up because I thought, oh, something like that I might could get in trouble for. So I didn't pick it up, but I couldn't stop talking about it the whole way back. It was like an orange crystal. I don't know. It was like this a little bit, like all around it. It was hiding under a leaf, like it'd been there for years. And I'm the one that sat there and picked up the sight of it. It was something like this, but it was like orange colored. And it's so funny. This is how I knew that Mystic Beauty was stalking me, because I seen that. And I know that some of these girls took a trip down there while we were down there, and they could have even kidnapped me and or my person or something like this, or somebody could have left with these people if they was plants. All right. I know that somebody followed us down there. Wonder or somebody. Yeah. That's why that post in front of my car said Jones, something Jones. Somebody named Jones could have followed us there, or from that tribe or those group. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Could be friends. They may not be. I'm just saying. I know. But I did that video at the Mount Rushmore when we was reading that alchemical book, and I was showing y'all what the fuck I was reading in that book. I only took 3 books with me. And what I was looking at in that book, my mouth flew open, because when I turned around when we got there, I was like, why does this look like what's in this book? I was out there for an hour, y'all. Even after I got up for that video that I did. And I said, this is the place in this fucking book. But it was saying it was somewhere else. But I said, no, this is right where we're at right here. That shit was crazy. It was crazy. You had to go back to it, because I think I might have been labeling my videos at that time. So you might be able to find it like Mount Rushmore or something like this. But anyways, see, I'm rambling now. But all this stuff is significant to something here. Okay. But I remember when I came back, whatever like this, I was all geeked or whatever about the stuff or whatever. And I was still sad because I seen that rock. It was like 8 feet away or something like that. You know how when Mount Rushmore, you got to go down that main, that main walkway, right? And then they got like the bordering walls or whatever that is there. But I would have had to go over that and then go, and there was a plant, a big old leaf or something, like a little something, and it was tucked right up under there. And I'm like, what is that? And I kept on walking past, looking at it. I'm like, well, I don't know. You probably ain't supposed to be. I was able to find some rocks sitting on the side of the ground right there. On the right side, they got like that little mountain, that little rocky part right there. I found a rock over there, but I thought that you're not supposed to go over that thing, so I didn't, right? And the next week, I was online, and it was 2 readers. I can't remember who the other reader was, but then you had Mystic Tory, and she normally she don't have stuff like that in the video at the time. Not Mystic Tory, but Mystic Beauty, and she had it sitting right there in the video like this so I could see it. That's when I knew, bitch, you in the retina scan. There you go. You right there in the retina scan. When I seen it on the table, I'm like, that's that thing. That's the. And I was telling him, oh my goodness, look at this. I was like, look at this thing on the table. Remember, I kept on crying about that rock, and y'all was like, would you shut up about that rock? It looked just like that thing right there that girl got on her table. You get what I'm saying? And that's when I knew that some masculine energy that was close to me or dealing with me, your ass took that person round there. You took that person round there. And she wanted to show me. That's why I told you, they all do it. All of them. They all do it. They all do it. Now, see, this is making me think about that too, though. Who fell from, because remember, they took Jesus. Now, I thought they did this to me when we went to, Mount Rushmore. The place where I stopped, when we got that hotel where I stopped and got my nails done. I felt like somebody had did something like this, threw me from a rock. But I'm thinking, okay, I'm still alive, though. You see what I'm saying? I knew it was God is 23 in me. Yeah. Yeah. Because I feel like these people like, oh, you, somebody like, oh, I had forewarning or foreknowing that you was going to trip or something like this. But see, this ain't even what it is. Whatever this is that I'm talking about, these people think they above the pay grade because you kept me out of something or you try to keep me out of something. I'm above yours, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. You don't get what Snoop said. It ain't no fun if my homies don't have none. This is something else. You thought it was cute when you let these little bitches suck on your dick and then ride around here and try to play in my face or something like this. You shouldn't play them games. Should I have been playing those games? Right? So again, that's why I know that these girls be watching me. And they're connected to something bigger. Somebody flew out there on a private plane or something to be out there around the same time as me. What did they do to somebody? I don't know. I kept on saying somebody could be, because I was like, I wish you better get them bitches out the White House. You better get them bitches out my house. And you better not have them in my fucking Air Force One. I don't know what somebody been doing. You get what I'm saying? So we got the chief counsel here. Whatever you're doing or trying to protect is not protected anymore because you already let these people in on it. So this is what I have to do now. It's just like, I'm not the one that you were supposed to hide it from. I was supposed to be the one to have top information about it first. But what you did by letting all these people in, you the one that ruined it. You the one why it got to get ripped down. You the one why it can never work the way it got to work anymore because you was trying to be cute. This system don't even exist anymore. Whatever system. You the one that ain't listen to me when you still dealing around with these snakes and I told you, upon thy belly you shall go. Because they think that it's cute. They think now since these girls seen me and now they like, oh, we apologize. Just like some silly girls. Or these soul roars. Oh, these soul roars. Yeah. So roar. We don't care. We're going to do what we want to do. We don't fear anything. And so, here we go. You understand? Those who put people's children in darkness and in servitude and in the ground, your children might end up going in the ground. Because these is men that could have had children with you and somebody else, or you had twins and they took one of your twins and gave it to one of these hoes. Yeah, it's whatever this is, it's all falls down. It's all coming down. You did it. You did it. You understand? It's what you doing. If this is a real so I'm not even going to say if this was back in the day or if this was a real kingdom, because it is. These people, the worst to come to worst is that these people stripped of their intel and is returned to me because that's who you took it from, just like you tried to strip me. Worst come to worst. You see what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. Warrior of Pipes is in reverse. Well, because there's a top. So now we back at the Holy Spirit Tower. Okay, the Empress Tower, the Queen of Wands Tower, Holy Spirit Tower. All right. Now I see me home. I don't know. There could be two flowers here, two girls or something. This also giving me something like Toronto. Somebody could be at home. Okay, these could be people that lied to like a Lord energy. Excuse me, hermit energy. Somebody's not a god though. Yeah, something like that. Let's see. That old thing about something don't go your way or some girl can't get somebody to change their sex, then you're going to give them HIV or something like this. That's why God already fixed something in somebody here. So that cannot happen. Because it wouldn't be enough time to clear up something with all these people that have money already, hating on a person that would be waking up finding themselves with nothing that has been taken from them or hidden from them or something like this where they cannot touch it so people can make fun of them or something like this. See, they don't want to, they trying to act like I'm not one with America. Because it would only be a miracle or something that people would have been amazed with. That video, the way that shit happened in live coverage and how it came out like that. And I was on those pages in that whole full book when we pulled up to the place. No way. That video would have went viral. And you think that somebody about to take my shit and then try to act like me and I did that shit in real time? It shows that somebody is one with this soil or something like this or had been in the past. Period. That's God showing up. We got a spiritualist here. And it don't at that point in time don't matter who you think, what degrees or something. That's something else talking to you. So all these people be talking about, oh, I'm a nature person, or I do this and that. Oh, I be out in the woods, girl. I be doing. I don't give a fuck what you doing with your packing and tenting. What happened that day in that video? You can't do that. So why would these people be around here traveling around doing all this stuff, and you trying to stop me from traveling? So people, you want to look at me in my house with nappy wigs and no clothes to wear because somebody is trying to stop my money or something like this, then to see me go and explore, get my school bus and ride around. If I ain't scared. So, to leave the house or whatever and go on an adventure or something like this, and then all occurrences like this. That's what I said. Somebody don't want somebody to do something because they know whatever you touch is going to be something like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be greater. It's going to show the God in somebody, and they don't want that to be seen. That's what I'm telling you. So once I know what you're doing, it don't matter how low I got to look. In the end, you're going to be looking stupid. Because ain't none of that me. I have exquisite taste, honey. Very exquisite. That's not pride. That's not bragging. I know I have taste. So if somebody look at me and say, oh, you can't sit with us. Oh, I couldn't imagine. Yeah, I don't have money to have taste, but I got the taste. You know what I'm saying? I might got beer money, might 40 ounce money. But at the same time, 40 ounce back in the 90s money. Because I don't know how much 40 ounce costs today. All right. But guess what? I have impeccable taste in almost everything. You want to ask somebody something? It probably should be me. You get what I'm saying? I ain't going to steer you wrong for whatever it is that you need. So for somebody to be trying to block me out from something, you don't want nothing good for my nation. And I know one thing, I'm not going nowhere. So you're going to have to go. You're going to have to go somewhere. Somebody's a fucking hater. I wouldn't even be surprised if there was an American version of this masculine too that could probably find themselves travel way back in time. But they thought some way that I could reclaim or both of it or something like this, and it would put me on both sides of the family, even that person's family. This is somebody like, damn, bitch, I couldn't even have my own family. Your DNA is tied to my family tree way before this. Well, I told you I've already found on the census. I already found on the census back in the day what I feel is some of my other half's family members on the same census as my family members back in the day. You see what I'm saying? And some of his friends, I think the Pools were on there. His family was on there. My family was on there. And a couple of other families was on there. So it was just showing me that even in past time back then in one of them census from like the early 1900s, this same things could have been happening here. Okay. All right. So that was fun though. I like to travel. So that was really fun. When I ran into, I was so excited about that. And I don't know why we're here. Okay. We're talking nature here, but we're not talking nature. The knife here. Okay. Action, bravery, determination. Somebody could be trying to say that somebody was trying to kill somebody or take action on somebody, but they might not have. This could be somebody that had, somebody's lying to my, oh, this happened. And somebody like, no, that person ran and jumped out on me and I tased them. And somebody like, no, they chased me down and tased me. I don't know. Somebody got their own little situation over here. I don't really want to get that much into it. All right. We got the trapper in reverse. So somebody was being sneaky here, thought they was going to trap somebody. But again, I have never seen any kind of supernatural. It's not like I'm a Bella or something and I've seen something supernatural like a vampire run up a tree in 1 second. I've never seen anything. Well, I've seen one thing, and that's just all I'm going to say. It has something pertaining to not a wolf like Jacob and them, but a werewolf. I seen something like that one time. Other than that, but he wasn't doing nothing to nobody. I just seen him. But what was I gonna say? And I ain't gonna say where, okay? But okay. But I have not experienced these. These are just things like I told y'all earlier. It's almost like you sleeping at night. Somebody could wake your soul up or wake up your something out of you and say, now what happened last night? You said last night, oh, I came home, went to bed at 7 o'clock, and I woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning. No, whatever your subconscious wakes up is saying, no, someone came in here. They did this, blah, blah, blah. They asked me these things. They did like that. So that's why I'm saying something like this could be what they could be trying to do in the future. Okay. Okay. And we don't know if these people could be lying because they can't come back to you in your waking moments and say, no, that's not how it happened or something like this. So if somebody can hiss in your ear or they can whisper or whistle in your ear, like the little boy, Emmett Till was whistling at that girl. If somebody could whistle, because whistle means other things. It can also mean like conjure, it can mean things like this. So somebody could be, somebody could have been doing something, spell work on somebody. I mean, that's just what I'm picking up on. Yeah, God energy, the weaver. All right. Somebody don't have authority over this person. Somebody might have like chiseled. No. A chiseled jawline. Like a Scarface got that little gap where he got cut. Like the real I think his name is Scarface or his name is I think that's what his name is. Okay? Got the slit on the side of his face. Like on my one cheek on this side don't have that. But on this cheek it have that indentation. So somebody could have like sculpted, kind of sculpted, jawlines. And a lot of brown skinned women plus size, they be having that jaw out right there. Then it be dark right here. They be having that dark, it kind of look like dirt on their cheek. Somebody could have something like that. Okay. Yeah. So I don't like the fact that there are people that I'm talking about right now on this channel that still have access to my stuff. No. So when they get mad, they can damage my stuff or something like this. I don't like that. I want all access to my stuff only with me. And if I can't do what these people are doing, because I can feel y'all doing it. I can feel y'all touching my stuff or touching my garments. So if I'm not the one doing it, I don't want anybody doing it. And there's no other choice but for me to be 100% plugged in and aware of what's going on with all my stuff on all levels. Like this is something about some kind of respect. Like somebody's being very disrespectful here. Somebody's being very disrespectful. It ain't even asking. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like it's something that these people did to me that they're embarrassed about. It's not the other way around. It's not that I don't have what it takes because I know I'm on some type of list. No, it's they're embarrassed about what they've done thus far. And if it could ever be drudged up again, if they did try to hide it or delete it. That's what I think. But it's not just me. I could talk about me all day. It's important for me to talk about me is what God said. If you guys are want to be hateful or be something like this, I don't know what to, because this is the only way I can see it because they're hiding the whole thing. So I can only see it kind of, it might look single-minded to you, but when it comes forward in the truth, there's a lot of people that's going to be marching behind me. It's like I walk like 1,000 ancestors that are like me. Not just because we share the same blood, not because we have the same family tree. These are people that was done like me or crucified like Jesus or something like this. That's who I walk. That's who I'm speaking for today. And people like, oh, I'm doing this for the future. We ain't gonna have no future if these people keep doing what they're doing. And what's important to me, I'm walking like the people that was singled out like this and on a massive level, treated in some type of way, whether it was publicized or not. It didn't have to be because some of these people are tapped in and they felt every moment of it. They felt every moment of it. And nobody knew how to help them. That's who I'm speaking for. It's not about the future. You could forget about a future if this is the people that's going to keep on doing whatever this is. I already done seen it. You could forget about it. This could be also all work, no play. Somebody could be letting people work and play at the same time. We got the Maiden of Vassals here in reverse. This could be this glow, this glow energy. Out, use, keyed, or kids, Somebody is out. They use K-E or key. Kevin, Katie, Keita, K and Ed. Okay, don't use this person, use these people. This could be something to do with Haiti or Africa. They're saying Africa. I think it might be Haiti here. Whatever it is, an unhappy family in a foreign land. You know, this could also be like sending Woody into Bud Lightyear had a helmet, a special helmet while he could come into Woody's world. But if Woody would have went into Buzz Lightyear's world, his head would have exploded. Something is strange like that. This almost falling. All right. Yeah, it's like don't scout this person out. Don't use this person for something. Yeah, they could be getting a tower. Okay. This could be, like I said, somebody could be going in defiance. Somebody could be going down for their people.
Where's that black stool at?
I don't know. Yeah, these could be, yeah, because these people are foreign anyway. We got the Danny energy or Danielle energy here. All right. And then we have, they could still be trying to pass off this information as if it's mine or somebody else's to get them out of the way. Or if one of these cousins was messing with a masculine energy that was supposed to be one of mine, they could be doing this to him. Because behind the scenes with some kind of computer system, they were working with this person. Could have been having something going on with this person. But they were made for me. Whatever these people are trying to go put together is not going to work. I want to say that they could be in the upright, but no, they're in reverse. They're both in reverse. They're both, these could be two different places that they come from as well. Like the Dominican Republic and Haiti. I don't know, it's something like this. Two groups of people here. Smoke signals, all right? So some messages getting up. Somebody's not pregnant, okay? Or they're not birthing anything or something like this here, all right? We got the Brown, James Brown energy here. This could be like a Arapaho energy or something like this. Chief of Blades in reverse. China in reverse. Horse thief in reverse. Let's get 3 of these and then I'm getting out of here. All right. So somebody, we got Badger energy here. Somebody to defend something here. This is a cornerstone energy as well here with this in the upright. This is the cornerstone. Okay. And then we have Lost at Sea with the dagger in reverse. And then somebody else could have drowned here. So the Ace of Swords, there could be a lie about somebody being lost at sea or somebody drowning. I told you somebody want to die. Somebody wanted me or you to die by drowning of something. But I feel like the drowning could also be a whole bunch of people drowning someone out where they don't matter anymore. Because some of us could be in secret battles with people that are celebrities or have a large following, or rather they went under people that's not acting since like the 80s or 90s. They were doing something else, creating something. They could have been creating little groups or something like this. I don't know. All right. But somebody drowned and they wanted the story to be about you too. But people are asking, it's like that they try to drown out the Holy Spirit by having a whole bunch of other women do the same thing that the Holy Spirit is doing, and they look better, or they got this, or they got more, or they're making money. Oh, there's nothing productive over there. But they're all together, working together on this one girl. You don't even need the competition no more because you already caught, and it's already obvious who is the person that is the prominent person. Like, do you get what I'm saying? So, Again, these people could have said something here. I think this is justice. Yeah, justice. Okay, because somebody else was drowned. Somebody could also be holding on to you. This could be a friend that got drowned by these people. Okay, and they want you to know. Okay, you know that. Okay, now your friend is letting you go, or somebody that got drowned or something, or taken under tow. They want justice for what happened to them with a certain male here. Okay, and then it's a lie that the same thing happened to you. So it's like Moana's dad said, when I went out there, be careful because, you know, it's almost like in the Bible when they say, oh, when you go out to the Jacob, you worm. When you go to the water, I'll be with you. Somebody could have cut a connection and made people go through something. All right. And then we also have here where Moana's dad went out to sea. And when he came back, he had lost a good friend. And that's why he was scared for her to go on that, he was scared for her to go on that thing. Okay. The water disaster is in reverse. So I don't know. Somebody maybe never did drown. Maybe they escaped something. Right? And then talk about Lacey Peterson. The person could have maybe not drowned. They could have put it on TV. Nobody's looking for Lacey Peterson. Lacey Peterson could have been this Alberon person, and they ended up going overseas with somebody in this clan or whatever to take something or to be with somebody, whatever this is. So somebody didn't actually get lost at sea or didn't drown. We're not gonna say any names because people get up, but that's what I came here to do is, you know. kick up some shit. I'm trying to tell you. Okay. Somebody was not pregnant, or this could be something else that happened to you or somebody else or me, one of my clones. Okay. Because it's saying somebody was not pregnant. That's the message. Somebody could have escaped something. If people was fully tapped in, if people saw that message, that could have activated something in their life when that big case went on. That's why I told you it's like a ritual or a spell. Somebody wondering why they thought you was dead because you didn't react to it, but it doesn't. You couldn't have not been connected to whatever this is. Yeah, we got the illusionist here. Housework. So I don't know. Somebody might want somebody to be a servant here. They don't want you pregnant because they want you to serve. I don't know if this is like a whorehouse or something like this. Somebody want to turn God's place into a whorehouse so they can have you under MK Ultra to cuss more or be obnoxious or be ghetto or be something like this so that they can use you for something like this. Okay. But we got the illusionist lost at sea. Somebody didn't get drowned at the sea. I don't know who. This could be at any time. Girl, this could be something that happened in World War II. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, they said that somebody got lost at sea and they didn't. All right. I had a so-called I didn't have one, right? But when I look back at when I looked at some people in my family's name, I found somebody on there that allegedly had drowned at sea. Okay. His first name was C. Okay. And allegedly his name came up on the list with the article saying that he drowned at sea. Maybe this would be early 1900s, something like this. Okay. Maybe late 1800s or something. So again, somebody, yeah. Okay. This could be a situation like that. Or this could be a situation, but see, okay, even the ones that pierce me. Why is that saying that still? Because somebody's saying I didn't. But remember I said something about tickle, a tickle monster. I kept hearing cookie monster, a tickle monster. Because I felt like if I was under surveillance, I felt like somebody was trying to put me under scrutiny and say, oh, we saw you tickling your D baby, and we saw that's not really tickling. You were touching on her body parts. You know what I'm saying? It'd be somebody doing some crazy ass shit like that. Trying to say that was inappropriate, or my hand was too close to the knee or the thigh, or you know what I'm saying? Because you know how the kids that little leg bone right there, right above the knee, that's the most tickly part. And somebody could be like, no, we think that you were trying to touch something else. Somebody could have did this, but what I'm hearing, I mean, it's here. Maybe somebody said somebody else did it. Maybe the report was that somebody else did something, but it's here. With the electrocuting, that could just be also because people be acting like they getting electrocuted when they get tickled and they start flailing all around and stuff, babies or kids. So I don't know because we see the person doing it here, but because I keep getting something like somebody was tickling somebody, but somebody was acting like they was tickling somebody, but they were actually touching on their private parts. And somebody could be saying, say sorry or say you lied or something, but it seemed like that's right there though. Right? Wait. Or I don't know, somebody trying to say that somebody could have been doing something from a distance. Patience. Take care of mine. Somebody could be doing something techie. Magic, black magic, an illusionist. Like the reason why boys have wet dreams or girls wake up, throbbing. Mm-hmm. Somebody said that they was doing something from a distance, but no, but you don't touch it. Somebody touched something, and we got Wiccan here. So the reason why this is being said right now, though, is because this person still think they slick and about to make somebody do housework, and it's because this person is carrying a large amount of people with them that was on something. Can you stop that? Somebody is carrying a. What the hell are you doing that for? Somebody is carrying some people here. And you see how she keep on saying that in the background? It got to be somebody that's connected into this lineage or something in this person's DNA. Somebody, the reason why this got to come out is because somebody could have been calling you a liar, me a liar, but no. Um, you bringing too much attention with all these people that you tried to bring in here after disrespecting another person so bad. This could also be somebody mad because God stepped in and said, no, you're not about to. Oh, this is the kind of shit y'all been doing. You're not about to do that with this one. Like I told you, with somebody here. Could be another person. Could be me. Could be you. It could be. But that's that. That's why this person never got to go running up that hill. It's something like this. We got the sorcerer and sorceress is in reverse here. So somebody trying to, yeah, this is the message here. Okay. Seven of Wands. Somebody was trying to protect somebody, but now somebody not being protected here. Somebody like, I got a message for you. I'm not nobody's, look, I'm the root of something. I'm not nobody's fucking servant. We also got somebody is not a Jew. Somebody is not a Jew. They're a Wiccan. Whoever this is off the coast here. Or these people, these family members, or these people that claim in the Black Sea, or the black water people here, they're not. They're Wiccan or something like that. They're not the original people. Yeah, somebody is a herder here. Or when you was little, you was a herder. You could have been somebody that somebody was scouting out. Say you went to a school in like a place where beautiful people live. Somebody would have had a retina scan on you to pick people for like new things or paintings or something like that. You're a herder. You look at people and you say, hey, that person would be really good doing this. That person would be really good. Oh my goodness, she would be so beautiful as a model. Oh, do you see her freckles? That's so unique. Oh, her neck is long, but it's not long like silly like a giraffe. She just got a beautiful length like in her neck. Oh my goodness, look at the curl pattern on her head. You could look at people, okay? This could be like I said, somebody looks at people and they see something. Or they could listen to people's voice and say, it's that little kick in the back of her. When she hit that note, nobody ain't had that before. No, 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 no. That's the one you need to, that one right there. You see how she hit that? That's somebody like that, okay? Yeah, armor. We have also animal care. All right. So animal care is in reverse. You're not supposed to maybe care for, um, to care for animals. Somebody is mad. This is somebody that want to be a very powerful. They always get their way. Somebody thought that they was gonna be able to get you pregnant and then leave you looking stupid. They about to lose everything, to top to the bottom. These people is about to lose everything because somebody took it too far. They just took it too fucking far. Somebody, you deserve to be whatever this is. It's right here on the Holy Spirit. Somebody was warned, and you didn't want to believe in this part of something. And there's that tower right back there. There's that tower right back there. And we got an animal lover here. Somebody could be an animal lover. Somebody's name could be like Branch. Or this could be this bra energy. Animal lover. This might be even somebody that like rough, you know what. Okay? Yeah, I'm telling you, we got loss of static here. Mystical. Okay? Somebody's about to lose their status. And we got this mystical. Danger. Go ahead, no. We got other. Thunder. Lightning. Thunder. Mystical. This could be two people together or something here. But we got trauma here. Somebody could have picked this person. You got this mystical energy. And you got this person that lost status. Other. Thunder. Somebody could have acted like they was coming in to save a person or something like this. But they actually still made this person lose their status or ended them here. All right? They could have sent them to a foreign land here. Oceanic. Somebody could be supposed to be like from the coast or something here. You could be supposed to be from the coast or, Florida. It could be California, Florida, Hawaii, Pacific Islander, something like this. Somebody from this area is here. But somebody could be, say this version of me is not. My genetics or my genomes here is more geared to, they're trying to tweak something to spin all of my energy out of the nation or something. It's very weird. Yeah, some children that's left in the dirt or something. This is some kind of oppression here. Trauma and oppression. All right. A lost civilization. Fanatical. Somebody was trying to end a group of people or a certain breed or group of people here. Causing some type of famine in certain areas here. This could be amongst the poor or needy or something. But I told you, if we found out that a lot of our people been replaced by other people from other countries and they're hiding in rural areas and getting some type of assistance, you would have to find out who these people is because you could be aiding and abetting your enemies. These people that wanted to do something here and make themselves more powerful than us in this nation, they could be the ones doing that. But now Americans that really need it are going to lose it. And again, these people are already set past year and a half, two, when they were already, everybody, we was all worried about inflation. They was getting food stamps and stacking up. So it's almost like some of these people are going to be okay. Yeah. And we got the fishermen is above the stars. So I don't know what these people did, but they could have got themselves caught up in something here. Psychic wounding and a pirate. Yeah. Let's see. These people could have got caught by something here. Scapegoat. Yep. That's right up here. Oh. With this Toronto energy. Somebody could have got scapegoated here. Spiritual questioning. And questioning of authority. Yeah, because somebody is storing the info. Well, this could be they're not going to be able to find it if they ain't going to be able to find it. But if it's important, then they will be able to find it. But somebody could have emptied out your dome and then sent you for something. And they said, that's not Diana. Just leave that person there because somebody else want this other woman to be Diana. You want Janice Unpacked to be Diana. That's why y'all gave her That's why y'all gave her um somebody's tormentor is here as well. That's why y'all gave her something here because I'm happy with a house without a roof. Somebody wants something to be destroyed up here. This could be the fanatical person here. We got a flying monkey. Now, somebody is not a flying monkey anymore. They're just a monkey. Or this could be anonym. Girl, I meant Hanonym. Hanonym. Somebody's name could be Hannah or Anna or Hanonym. Somebody can't fly anymore. This could be a bully. Somebody can't fly anymore. Okay? They've lost their wings. Every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. Somebody lost their wings here, and they're not protected either. And they was doing some illegal spying or something, and now they're not protected. Or because you were illegally spied on, you're not protected. People are coming at you. All right. There could also be somebody hurting. Like your child could be in school. They can be hurting up little kids. Like they're giving these kids. So, because, you know, when your kid was, let me tell you something. This could be an adult female too, a childish one or a forever younger that's still in high school, but they about a 40-year-old adult like you. Now, this could be something like what they plan on doing in the future. Give these children a different way to spend their money, to spend up in a system. So your children ain't even interested in, you know, that's why all these kids is wearing them damn jogging pants with them t-shirts and shit. They're not interested in that. They're spending their money in a whole nother fucking way right now, going to all these tech schools that have been spread all around where they didn't forgot about the textbooks. China could be teaching our kids in them little laptops and shit right now today. Did you ever think about that? Because parents ain't got time to be sitting there talking about what the fuck your homework is. They just happy that they ain't got to come ask them no damn questions. So, yeah, question of authority. So they could be making children of the authority here. This is another, I'm telling you, this is another one of these. Ye has taken something and put in these temples, but somebody is saying that they're your friend. But no, whatever they're doing, they're bringing little boys towards somebody. And this is, I don't know, a herder of animals. Because I feel like the Holy Spirit is protecting. This could be a girl even. Oppressing this person's throat chakra. They can't speak. Mystical. Danger. Okay? Somebody is trying to, And it's a no. Absolutely not. Because I was looking at this little girl on her mom's channel one day. I'm like, oh my goodness, I see something about this little girl. And I'm like, she remind me of a Hierophant. You know, I could see her, you know, if that was a direction this person was going into, like a TV show, like Disney TV show about like a Hierophant girl. Something to bring back on that level with kids that age, some kind of morals or something about conversations. Because I feel like children are having a hard time, you know, adjusting to this new way. It is making it easier for them to be susceptible if these people are training them in some type of way or separating their mind at such an early age to have them thinking about whatever this is that somebody is trying to accomplish here that the parents wouldn't know about. It's almost like molestation. They're touching the private parts, the sensitive, the tender parts of these children's minds. And then calling it AI or calling this other shit, I call it robbery or some highway robbery. You understand? So this is giving me something like there's somebody doing something to this person's throat chakra. Now somebody might say, oh, this might be of your clan or something. You just jealous of this person. But when I first seen this child, I'm like, oh my goodness, she looks special. She looked like, you know, that would be a cute little thing, you know, moral standard, like stuff that the girls, I don't know. It was just like, I don't know. I'm not going to say everything what I was thinking, but I was thinking like, that seemed like something for this child. So, and I know people were going to try to look like, because I wonder if with these groups, with the part that's been going wrong is they were looking at these children as something tender and juicy to eat. And no, you're supposed to be just looking at a natural a natural mentor that cares about whatever business you got or something, and this child fits in a place there, and it should be professional at all times, and this is what we're here for, because this child has something here that's going to make something guided there, and that's that. It should not be crossing your mind, oh, I'm gonna get that one, oh yeah, give me this one or something. Like somebody's doing something the wrong fucking way. Okay, it's just what it is. There could be a stark contrast. This could also be why somebody was trying to say, like, a certain person, I'm not going to say no names, could have been a molester, but they could have been a protector of children. And then again, you see, a group of people could have said, we can use that for something else, for our sinister ways. Let's just call this person a what's called, make them the scapegoat, move this shit on. And this is like, like I never seen my dad roll. Like, I don't know what nobody else do. I can't stand, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know no part like that about that. Right? So I don't know, y'all. Okay? Because I know none of these men is trying to pick me. So there's nothing pick me that I can do. They just, mostly people want me dead, or they wish I never existed because what I've already said here. Do you understand? So this is not pick me. It's less pick me. You know, this is me sacrificing myself to a certain fucking extent, but God said it ain't about a sacrifice this time. We going in. So this is not about me being sacrificed this time. You understand? It's something else going on here. Okay? Somebody could be trying to get something or get someone. Or get someone. Because I was thinking about, I was like, wait, one person is so shy, they're not gonna do it. But if these two people were bound, or this could be something that started with somebody like me or you in the past, but if this person is bound like that, that would be a good working pair. Is who I was thinking about, a certain person and a certain person. Boom. This person looked like they like to be on camera, stuff like this. This one don't. That would be a good thing here. Okay? Right? Even if these people was brothers or lived together, or they ended up finding themselves living together at some time, you know, like you had to take your it'll be like something happened to your sister, and you have to take their child, and you got a child the same age, and your child been lonely, and then boom, there it's just a great thing or something. They get along or whatever like this. All right, they work well, they snarky with each other, they just act like they knew each other forever, you know, something like that. Because remember, we had that up here. Up here we had something, but it's almost like, oh man, for real? Oh, so somebody lied on me like that? So somebody, it'd be like, in your family files, somebody took everything that they seen about sexual abuse and whited out the name and put my name on it. And I'm supposed to be the one to come be the Messiah. But so that people wouldn't believe that, they say, nope, look at the files. Every time she's the only one in the family that was doing this kind of shit because she's different than us. And it's like, nah, I'm the only one that never did that probably in somebody's family. Or you the only one that never did this in somebody's family. Whatever it would be. Your mind don't even think fucking like that. It never did. Somebody is putting words in somebody's mouth here. And bearing false witness is what they're doing here. Uh-oh. Yeah, there go Christ coming in the clouds. You see how that shot out there? Yeah, somebody's heartbroken here. All right? Because now somebody's mad about something. What you're doing is raising up the people that did do that. And I don't want that in thing. Why did I work this hard and with God and everything like this to clear something up for you motherfuckers to think you're going to move for me? And then I'm not going to be able to look at you and judge you and look down on you, or look at your and see who about to be managing these kids and this and that and the head of this HR. Like, no. Somebody got this all the way wrong. All the way wrong. Because something is not over here. All right? It's not over. And Rachel's children don't come back from the dead. They still remain in the dust. It's just some new ones that's going up in there with them. All the ones connected to all the people that tried to keep me in darkness all this time and abused me, pierced me, came and got something, shot me, stabbed me, my clones or whatever this is, to get these cups for these juice and these gifts for everybody else, whatever that is. All right? Spencer. Yeah, these people was fanatical about spinning a situation here. That's like there being some indecent movement between somebody that's like 7 years old and somebody's 9 years old, and something happened between those two kids or something, like some humping or something like this, and somebody trying to act like that shit happened on some other level or something like this. Somebody is trying to blow something out of proportion. They just are. And it's like, look, this how your family got out of Egypt. Okay, so I understood. I shared that energy with you. I shared that energy with you as a child. But how did your mama get it? How did your sister get it? How did your brother get it? So don't fucking talk to me. Huh? How? Either you from a family of unconventional whores, or they are people that sleep with each other, or something like this. How else did they get it? Because God could have had me anoint or kiss a little boy, kiss a little frog, or kiss a little boy at a young age, knowing that something in the future this person was going to be needed or something like this, or knowing something that this would be somebody to use for the test or to see if they could be a part of the kingdom. And then these people just trampled over me after this person got whatever it is and try to act like they just had it all along. You get what I'm saying? When they know the kiss from the Empress woke somebody up, even if this was a child reincarnate, waiting to be kissed by an Empress to be woken up. And this person could have woke up earlier than even me. You understand? Because if the Empress can kiss people and wake them up, what does the Empress need to wake her up? It may be mutual relationship, a mutual mental bond, physical bond, sexual bond, a mental caring something. And this is what somebody's been abusing somebody and trying to keep them from this whole time. So they could just be always out there searching or looking or being let down or sleeping around or something and never get a real, connection. Even if they in a real connection or a relationship, it don't feel like that. And then they can say, oh, well, you struggle from this, don't you? No, bitch, I already recognized this as a child. You know what I'm saying? So I just knew how to handle people when I meet new people. Even if I used to just enjoy talking to people. Y'all hear me talking on this channel. I talk a lot. Sometimes just and have something to talk about where it's just not like, oh, why they talking about that stupid stuff? Why people sit here and talk about this all the time? Ugh, I just don't know. I don't want to talk about that shit. Like sometimes it was just good. Like, oh, this is one like me. And then it's like, oh, maybe not. Because the person don't want to talk to me no more. So even me and my boyfriend, we just fall asleep on the phone talking all night. And then we wake right up, and then I say, oh, he like, okay, I'm about to get dressed or whatever. Here I come. We just was on the phone, fell asleep on the phone, and pick it right back up. And then he come right over there and pick me up to go to school. So I don't know. So we got servant and lover in reverse. Somebody could be throwing a little tantrum here too. Okay? Because something didn't take. But I'm telling you, somebody sent this person in here. Yeah, look. A purple rock. It was a royal baby too. Heartbroken. So they heartbroken. So it would be, if a royal was trying to have a baby with me, of course I wouldn't be able to stay here. Because people are going to keep coming in and stabbing it out. Rather they think that that's what I want or not. They didn't ask me. They didn't say, hey, yeah, one of the alien vassals came in to impregnate you, inseminate you. Is Prince such and such of this place, da-da-da-da-da. What do you think? This is what your life would be like if you moved there or whatever like this. Because you don't have to. We could just put it in the vote if you don't think that this is a good match. If so, then 3 weeks from now, you'll be moving and da-da-da-da. Nobody's telling somebody nothing. They want you to pack. Like anybody can feel their body. A woman knows her body. A woman knows her body. You cannot just do that. Somebody has a woman listed as an animal so they can try to horrify you by letting your body being used in some type of way. Or they're mad because a woman is in charge of her body and she's like, hey, I'm not ashamed of my sexual partners. I'm not ashamed of this. And so now in all your life, you could have been like that. And somebody wants you to pay for thinking like that by now somebody doing something to your womb or something like this. Somebody's a fucking lunatic. And that's where you got messed up at. That's where you got messed up at. So you could have been about to be in some thing here with somebody. This person came, stabbed this baby out, this royal baby out. You got to defend something here. All right. So that then you could have to go and not be lovers and be a servant and go pick up some kids from the homeless department or something and raise some kids for the next, leave your kids behind and raise some other people's kids or something like this. But if it's your child, you would just take the child with you too. Somebody is out of line here. Somebody is out of line. Look. Somebody is in line and somebody is out of line. Somebody is in line and somebody is out of line. Somebody got to get fired here. They could have tried to fire me or fire you. Somebody could have been looking at you in the bathroom, and this is how somebody lost a status. Miscarried at birth. Somebody looked at you in the bathroom on a toilet or something like this. Okay? Yeah. Exploited you or your child or something like this. Somebody that's a chicken. So they're trying to make you be at a servant race. Hey! Okay, get off of her. Hold on. Get off!